To the Pip Grabber Trading Show this morning on a Thursday as we head into the weekend. I want to go ahead and take a look and see how the news played out yesterday and how we're going to go ahead and take advantage of some trade setups this morning. So welcome to the show. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to look for trade opportunities that are going to grab 20 pips out of the market. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road. I'll see you right after this. Alrighty, for those traders that have just joined us for the first time, welcome to the show. This show is all about profits and generating trade opportunities that are going to create a 20 pip opportunity for us, and that's really what we're looking for. We use a cost averaging trading approach in our trading, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that we look for support and resistance to buy and sell off those levels. Now, if this is the first time you are viewing this channel right now, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We broadcast on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but also we have other sessions that we go ahead and broadcast on this channel as well. You definitely don't want to miss out on the content. Now, there's two channels that you want to go ahead and subscribe to, and that is the FxBigDog channel. All right, just search the name FxBigDog, and of course the Traders Network Club. All right, my name is Gary Fickard, known to many as the FxBigDog, and in this show, it's all about profit. So let's go ahead and get started this morning, traders. And a reminder, once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. But also, don't forget to smash the like button. I'm going to remind you a little bit later as well, as a whole bunch of traders start flowing into the room because they are late, of course. That's all right. But we're going to go ahead and make sure that they know to subscribe to this channel, but also to smash the like button as well. And so traders, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on in the market this morning. Good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on. We had some news coming out yesterday. Let's go take a look and see how the news played out. Looked like we had a lot of positive news coming out. Actually, let me rephrase that. We had a lot of increase in inflation news coming out, which is not quite positive news because that is, of course, a problem for all the central banks. So high inflation coming up. It looks like the data is reporting what we know that is going to be high, and it is reporting high inflation. We had that out with the UK. We had that out for the Canadians. We also had some data coming out last night for Australia. Jobs are up 12,900 to 12,900. We looked at the previous was at zero. They didn't expect any increase in the job change, and we did get that. The unemployment rate, strangely enough, stayed unchanged at 4.2%. I don't know. I really don't know if I can believe this data, but it is what it is. And based on what happened here in Australia, based on the news, we did see, of course, a nice little rally to the upside. We've seen the market rally. We first had this dip. All right, we had this big dip going down south right here, and then we had a retest of this level to the upside. Now I want to go ahead and take a look and see if we've got an opportunity. Traders, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say this. We do have the 1.618 on this 50-minute time frame, showing that we have price that could go all the way up to this level. This level right here is around about 20 pips higher. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm going to sell on the Aussie CAD right now. I'm going to go ahead and put a sell in on the Aussie CAD. So right at the bat right here, I'm selling, and I'm selling Aussie CAD because look at the resistance up here at the top right here. We're right at resistance. If it goes up a little higher to hit that 1.618 or even this downward trend line, that's okay. We'll probably get another push off that as well. So let's go take a look over here. So yeah, I'm looking for a pullback, right? Looking for a pullback. Look at the 4 hour right here. Look at all the indecision candles. No, not indecisions, but all these wicks to the upside right here, certainly showing that there is a bit of pushback. And so we're getting the oscillator also starting to turn to the downside. So a little bit of negative divergence here. I'm good with a sell on the Aussie US dollar right here. Sorry, Aussie Canadian dollar right here. Now, just a reminder, this trade that I've just gone ahead and placed, this trade is being put into our Telegram channel right here. There it is there. You can see down at the bottom right here, it says the Aussie Canadian dollar entry price is 91.55, and we are selling. So if you want to go ahead and check out this Telegram channel, just go down in the description below. You'll see there's a Telegram channel. Just go ahead and click on it, subscribe to it. It is free for now, so make sure that you take advantage of this, right? Take advantage of this while it's available. Check it out below. It is available for you to be able to go ahead and access. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the next opportunity here. So that's on the Aussie CAD. Let's jump into another chart here, and we're going to go to New Zealand CAD right here. Good. Denise says, I grabbed the 20 pips. Let's go ahead and throw that back up there again, Cameron. Denise went ahead and said here that I grabbed 20 pips on all orders from yesterday. That is right, traders. All our positions yesterday closed out with profits. All right. In fact, since we started this back in early 2021, all our trades in this show have paid off with a 20 pip profit. If you've placed and followed any of the trades that we've placed since the beginning of 2021, which is well over a year ago, we've been successful on every single trade we've placed here. And the reason for that is because we're using a very, very unique strategy, but taking support and resistance and then using a cost averaging trading approach based on those levels. So, and we're very selective on the pairs that we're choosing as well to trade based on that. I'm only looking in the show, I'm only looking at 5 currency pairs. So let's go ahead and take a look at the New Zealand CAD right here. Now, the New Zealand CAD got the 4-hour time frame. If you notice, the 4-hour time frame is also showing that we have resistance at the top right here. We're getting a little bit of indecision right there. So it looks like we might have a good opportunity to go ahead and start looking to sell the New Zealand CAD. Now, I do see this wave structure here and price looking to chase after this high right here. Now, how far away are we from that? Let's take a look. We're around about 16 pips, so that's not too far. If it goes up a lot higher, we'll pick up another entry. But if we look at price falling south here, we've got about 24 pips going south right here. We've got the divergence, right? Possibly negative divergence here. Let's go to the 1-hour time frame. You look at the divergence we're seeing here on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 15. 15, nothing so much, not so much over there. Okay, and then here, all right, so if I'm going to see, are we going to see some movement in oil? Let's go to US oil right here. So we're expecting oil to fall, which, by the way, it is doing. But the question here is, are we expecting a bounce? Let's take a look here. Interesting enough, it's finding a bit of support here. But it's trading through it at the moment right now. This is a 1 hour. Let me see here. Okay, so we had a 5-wave structure going south. That is my larger wave down here. This is the internal structure. Oil might be, do we have any news coming out today? Thursday out here. No news coming out here for the Canadians. Okay. All right. Well, let's go and do this. So we had a dip right here. Looks like we're range bound on oil at the moment right now. So I'm going to go to New Zealand CAD right here, and I'm going to go ahead and sell New Zealand CAD. So New Zealand CAD sell right here. So I'm short Aussie CAD. I'm short New Zealand CAD. Let's go take a look, see if we've got anything else going here. Let's go to CAD Swiss. Now, if New Zealand CAD and Aussie CAD are both bearish, that's Canadian weakness. So it looks like we're looking for a bit of a pump in the Canadians. Now, I'll be honest with you, there's not a lot of well, that's what the 15 minute looks like. A little bit choppy, if you ask me. See here. Let me do some housekeeping here. It looks like we definitely need some housekeeping. If everyone looks at my chart right here, if you look at my chart right here, you're probably thinking, Big Dog, what the heck? What are you doing here? What's going on in this chart? All right, some traders believe that if they have a lot of information on their chart, it shows how good they are. But in fact, it shows how more confused they are because it's too much information. You don't have to have a lot of information on your charts in order to be successful. If anyone tells you that, then clearly they don't understand trading. All right, so this is what we got to do here. We've got an upward trend line going over here. I know we are in a range, so I'm going to kill that. Take some lines out here as well. We still got this big swing coming off somewhere right here. This thing is, let's see off the daily. I'm going to kill that too. Go back to the 4 hour. All right, so here we go. Trend lines are in. We're looking for price. If it stays above this trend line, we look for price go up to the top here. This is a 4 hour. Do we see divergence? No, we do. Oh, we got a little bit of it. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. All right, I'm going to look to buy, and I'm going to go to the 15 right here. I'm looking for a price to go up. Let's see if we can get 15 pips out of here. Wow, it's taken this long. 16. It's just not moving a lot, is it? You know what? We've got quite a bit invested already in the Aussie, in the Canadian. I'm going to stand aside on the Swiss CAD. Right here, it's just really choppy here. And the problem here is, for me to get my 20 pips out of this, it's got to go all the way back up here. If I'm going to, I want to buy to get to this point right here, but it's just, I don't know. It's not feeling it right here on the chart. Here's the 1 hour. The 1 hour shows that, yeah, we have this big, large swing going south right here. And so we could get this pullback going up here to retest the backside. Yeah, I'm going to stand aside on this pair. Let's go to Euro US dollar. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame right here as well. Hey, Arthur. Just want to go ahead and let everyone know that we've had a survey issue. I know Arthur said he sent out an email yesterday. For those that have sent us out emails or have tried to get into our website, Our server is down at the moment right now. We're working with our hosting company at the moment right now to get that back up again. So it doesn't affect your trades based on the trade copier. So just so that you know, that's on a different server and it's running fine. Everything's good on that. But it's just our email and our website servers are down. And we're working with the company to get it back up, our hosting company to get it back up again. But it's not our problem. It's actually their problem. They have an issue that they're trying to resolve that's creating this down on our website. So it's been down since yesterday, mid-afternoon. So just so you know, if you did send us an email, it's not that we're not responding back, it's just that we're not getting the email due to the hosting service. So just want to let you guys know exactly where we're at with that. All right. All right. Euro US dollar right here. Looks like we got a little bit of a bump in the euro US dollar. We're looking for the market to possibly go ahead and let's see here. Are we going to expect a deeper correction move? I don't think we are. We did take out wave 4 right here. So then that would mean that we're chasing after the fifth wave down here. So we should be looking for sell opportunities on the euro US dollar. And so here is okay, so let's go kill that. So this is down, pull back, and now sell off. All right, we're going to go ahead and sell euro US dollar right here. So selling euro US dollar, chasing after our 20 pips on that as well. Okay, let's go ahead and sell euro US dollar. Let's take a look at if we're selling euro US dollar right here, then that means that we're expecting a little bit of strength in the dollar, but weakness in euro. So that would mean then we'd be buying US dollar CAD, right? Let me think. Yep, buying because we're expecting US dollar to strengthen. But then on the other hand, if we're selling New Zealand and CAD against the New Zealand CAD and Aussie CAD, we're expecting strength out of Canadian. So that means if we're buying US dollar CAD, that means we're expecting weakness out of Canadian. You see how this all fits in? So which means if I do the opposite, I will be countering the one but following the other. So let's do this. Let me go ahead and this makes this one interesting. So there's an interesting call here. Let's go to US dollar Canadian right here. Look at these wicks here on the upside. A lot of wicks right here. Got a bit of support still that the market's looking for down here. Let's see here. It's about 43 pips to the downside. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and say that if US dollar CAD's going to drop back down here. Oh, look at the oscillator. Oscillator's over here. Okay, this is the 4 hour. Looks like we should be buying, not selling, based on an oscillator. 1 hour says that we're coming back down in a correction move. Okay, I'm going to clean up house here as well. Definitely need housekeeping here. ABC. Interesting. 4 hour. How much of the market moved already? 13 pips. For the 1 hour right here. Yeah, I'm feeling we're in the middle of the road right here, and we didn't quite get down to the support. So there's a chance that price could move down to this level right here, bounce there, but there's also a chance it can take off and start heading to the top right here. So because we're trading in the middle of the range right here, and there's too many variables right there, and because we also look at support and resistance, sell support, buy resist, sell resistance, buy support, almost said it wrong. Sell resistance, buy support. We're not there. We're not at support. We're not at resistance. We're in the middle of the road right here. I think what we're going to do on this one right here is stand aside. I think that might be a smart idea. All right, let's stand aside on this one right here. Let's go take a look. So what are we in so far? So we went short on New Zealand CAD, we went short on the Aussie CAD, and we went short on Euro US dollar. We decided to stand aside on US dollar CAD, and we also decided to stay aside on the Canadian Swiss. I'm going to go back to the Canadian Swiss right here. I'm going to take another look at that. Yeah, Adam, and we don't normally follow. We don't follow that. We look at more of a technical perspective, and we decide on how we're going to trade it based on a technical perspective. So even though the trade copy might be doing that, because I'm looking more of a long-term outlook when I go ahead and place those trades in this session, I'm looking a little bit more shorter term. So it's a little different setup. Okay, just so you know. So if you take a look over here, we are seeing a bounce right here again. It's moved up about 10 pips. And we've got about 37 going long here. Hey, that's all right, Adam. That's all right, man. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and yeah, you know what? I'm going to still stand aside on the CAD Swiss right here. All right. I'm still going to go ahead and stand aside on the CAD Swiss right here and not do anything at the moment right here. Okay. Yeah, let me see here. Now, Jack had a question here earlier on, and let's go ahead and post that question here, Cam, so everyone can go ahead and see this. Let me go ahead and do that right here. All right, so Jack had a question here. He says he's using the automated Pip Grabber trade copier. So he's connected to the trade copier. And his question here is it okay to go ahead and place trades or add trades on this, based on this recommended trade setups? The answer to that is no. I'll tell you why. If you have got a trading account connected to the trade copier, it is better that you let the trade copier do what it needs to do on that trading account. Don't fiddle with that at all. Jack, sorry, it's not Jack. I think it's John. I know that you've asked this question before, and I'm going to say this again. Do not fiddle with your trades on the trade copy. Don't add trades to that account. If you want to follow the trades that I'm doing here in this trading show, it is always better to go ahead and place trades on a different trading account. All right. Just because exactly what Adam asked here, he mentions is the trade copy is bullish on the I believe it was the CAD Swiss. He says the trade copy is bullish on the CAD Swiss. That may not be the same direction we place here, which means that if you go ahead and place a trade bearish, if we went bearish on the CAD Swiss and the trade copier has actually got a different outlook, because when I set up the direction for the trade copier, I do set it on a larger perspective, not so short term as we're doing right here. So there might be conflicting direction. Not just that, even if you did place a trade in the right direction, there will be conflicting. You might have an issue with your trade copier doing what it's supposed to be doing because you're placing manual trades. So do yourself a favor and all of us a favor. Do not touch, because I know there's going to be a lot of chatter about, oh man, my trades aren't closing out. This is not happening. You're just going to create chaos in your life. Don't touch the trades in the trade copy. Don't add trades to the trade copier trading account. Only trade these things on a separate trading account. I want to make sure that's clear, because I have got a few emails coming back. Hey, I'm having a problem here or a problem there. when I go ahead and review it, all right, with the support team, we notice that there's a bunch of other trades being added to that account. Do not trade other strategies with this account. Only trade the trade copier so that it's got its margin. It's got, because remember something, not just the fact that there's conflicting signals, but remember this as well, is that you've got the way the trade copy is being calculated, the way that we've gone ahead and said, hey, these are the type of lot sizes that you should be trading on this to keep good equity management. If you place in other positions and trading other currency pairs, what you're doing is you're eating up the margin that you have that is based on the calculations that we've done or that you've done on the trade copier signals. And so if you go ahead and add other positions, all you're doing is you're eliminating your margin, or at least reducing your margin, and putting yourself in a position where the trade copy is not going to be able to complete its process. And that's important that it does that. So very important, do not touch the account that's been connected to the trade copier. If you choose to follow other trades, follow it on another separate account. It's going to make your life a lot easier, and it's going to give you the results that you deserve. All right? All right, traders, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end here. We do have, once again, 3 positions in right here, and we'll go ahead and see how these 3 positions play out. So far, it looks like we're in the money on 2 of them. New Zealand CAD is at break even, but the other 2 are currently, looks like we're in the money on those 2. So we're going to leave it as is. We're not going to touch this. We're not going to place any more trades. These are the only 3 trades we'll place this morning as we're heading into the weekend. Hey, if you've had some success with the trades that you followed here in this session, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go ahead and type that on your social media page. Go ahead and send out a message. Go to all social media pages that you're connected to, and just go ahead and share the success that you're having inside these shows. And even go ahead and post our video in your social media so we can get more people into this trading session and allow us to be able to share the opportunity, the trade opportunities with a lot more people. We do this for nothing. It's all free. We do this all the time. The more people we have, the more we are going to continue these sessions. And so help us help others by getting into these shows so we can help them to be able to make profits. So with that being said, traders, love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a great time with the family. And we'll see you guys back again next week as we go in and battle it out and fight for some profits. This is FxBigDog signing off.